At the NXT TakeOver, you guys are going to be competitors, but tonight, you team up to take on Charlotte and Bayley. Can I get your thoughts?
Our thoughts? We're gonna do what we always do, which is win. You know, Becky knows the right thing to do at TakeOver, and that is to help me win the NXT Women's Championship. I'll see you out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the right thing, all right? I'm gonna walk at the NXT Women's Champion.
Welcome back to NXT. It is time for Divas Tag Team action.
The following contest is the Divas Tag Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Queen City, she's the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte.
Last week, a very busy night on NXT for the General Manager, William Regal. He created a fantastic match for 2 weeks live on the WWE Network. Charlotte will defend her NXT Women's Championship against Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch in a fatal four-way. First time we've ever seen that, Alex.
Unbelievable. And you know what? William Regal has been on the ball since he's become GM here at NXT. That was getting a little convoluted, a little confusing. Only thing left to do, throw them all in the ring at the same time. Let's figure it out.
And her partner from San Jose, California, it's Bayley.
Jason, what an opportunity this is for Bayley.
I'll tell you, a huge opportunity. Let's talk about what the Fatal 4-Way is, though. There's 3 other people that can beat any single person in that match and become the new NXT Women's Champion. The odds are stacked against Charlotte. I'll tell you what, I cannot wait to see what happens here.
And I tell you what, who's responsible for this? You gotta say it's Bayley. She's the one that attacked Charlotte when she had the opportunity, finally not being starstruck, finally taking control. And now they're teaming together.
And their opponents, the team of Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks.
This is a really interesting situation. It was earlier tonight we saw Sasha Banks saying that, quote, Becky Lynch screwed up my title match last week on NXT. I mean, is the alliance dead? It doesn't seem like it for now, but how can these two trust each other?
Yeah, I don't see how they can trust each other. All 4 of these women obviously want that championship. So, do they put their differences aside? We're going to see right here. I doubt it.
I mean, Alex, if you're Sasha Banks, how can you forgive Becky Lynch for costing you an NXT Women's Championship match?
I don't think you can. I think what you can do, though, is pretend that you are just for tonight and then take advantage of the situation in a Fatal 4-Way match because, Tom, you know it as well as anybody else. When you get into Fatal 4-Way match, it's all for yourself. Everything's out the window. No friends exist.
So did Becky cost her a match? I don't know, because she has a match right now. Charlotte and Bayley.
And look at Charlotte, not even smiling, not even looking at Bayley.
I would think that Charlotte would be more angry at Bayley for causing this match to happen. This is a difficult circumstances for Charlotte going into this match.
I would, for the first time and last time, completely agree with you.
Well, we know there's always been some respect between, Charlotte and Bayley ever since NXT TakeOver Fatal 4-Way. Bayley earning the respect of Charlotte in that championship match. But last week changed everything between these two. Into the cover, Bayley for a victory and a kick out.
And you know, I'm proud of Bayley. You know, I became a commentator when she broke onto NXT television, and I've watched her evolve, I've watched her mature, and that was a big move for her last week, to take advantage of that situation and get herself involved in the title picture.
Slip up there.
That could have been a nasty fall for Bayley.
Nice recovery.
Mind the brace on Bayley's left knee, has been rehabbing from an injury for some time. Now Sasha Banks turns things around.
An injury caused by Becky Lynch.
Now,
remember that.
Here's an interesting situation. Becky Lynch did not pin the NXT Women's Champion, did not win by submission, was simply put into the Fatal 4-Way by William Regal.
Do you disagree with it?
Well,
Has she not been involved in this entire thing?
How is Charlotte not upset about that? How is Bayley not upset she didn't get a one-on-one matchup?
Well, I mean, I think they're all probably pretty upset.
Charlotte now into the match and a kick out by Banks.
Any competitor would want a one-on-one matchup, but at this point, you got to be grateful for what you got, an opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship.
And how about this? Here's the situation for Charlotte.
Banks
she has a 25% chance of keeping her championship. The odds are stacked against her. And I gotta ask you this question. Could this be
Cover,
a big...
hook to the leg, and a kick out.
And again, Jason, that means if Becky pins Sasha and Charlotte's not even anywhere to be found, she loses the championship. She does not have to be pinned.
Yes, but could there be an alliance between Becky and Sasha?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Why wouldn't there be?
Look at Bayley coming in off the elbow. With a little imitation there of Sasha Banks. And Becky Lynch taking her time here outside the ring. Alex, to your point. It's Becky Lynch who has said this is an alliance. This is not a friendship. It's for mutual benefit.
And of course, I mean, we're all professionals here at NXT. We all know we have one goal in mind.
Come on.
They're working well together.
And Banks taking the hair there of Bayley, and now Becky Lynch takes advantage. Center of the ring, suplex from Lynch. And the leg drop from Becky.
You got to figure what this would do for the psyche for the person who wins this match and the psyche for the person that loses this match.
A third leg drop, the cover here, and a kick out.
You mean the team that wins or loses this
No, I
match?
mean the person, not the team.
Exactly.
Because come February
it's a
11th,
tag team
there
match.
is no team.
But this is a tag
this
team
is
match.
the precursor to the 11th. Believe me, there's all mind games. It's all about building momentum, Riley.
Now team up, best at everything, working together here against Bayley. Sasha Banks legal, into the cover here. Bayley, another kick out. And again, a reminder, in 2 weeks, live on the WWE Network, NXT TakeOver. It'll be a fatal four-way as Charlotte defends the NXT Women's Championship against Banks, Lynch, and Bayley.
Oh, this is where Sasha's so smart.
Look at this.
Targeting the knee.
Look at Sasha just mocking Bayley earlier with making fun of her inflatable. What are they? Inflatable?
Wacky waving inflatable
There you go.
two
Thank
men.
you.
Here's the cover and
Thank
a
you, sir.
kick out. Jason, here's a question about Bayley. I mean, how much is the injured knee going to affect her in a fatal four-way? It's enough to deal with one competitor. Now there's three.
Well, make no mistake about it. All three of those women will target that knee, and Charlotte will as well if need be. Hopefully, it doesn't take too much damage here.
Look at this. Some of the strength of Bayley off of one leg. The suplex and a counter.
Holding that knee right there.
Big moment here in this tag team match. Bayley's got to make the tag. There it is. The NXT Women's Champion to meet Sasha Banks.
She's a whole different type of talent.
Charlotte, taking it to
Look
Banks.
at the demeanor of her right there. Look at the anger behind every one of her strikes.
And Charlotte furious after last week into the neck breaker. Charlotte never wanted to back down from a challenge. Now look at this, into the figure four leg lock.
Oh, look at that. Look at the pressure right there on the knee. That's going to be so painful.
Broken up by Becky Lynch.
Look at Charlotte taking advantage, staying in control. You know, a ring general, when they do that, look out.
Shot to the midsection from Sasha Banks, looking to turn things around.
What a neck
with
breaker.
Bankrupt. Here's the cover, and Bayley broke it up.
Oh, I think she might have hit Charlotte there. We said it before, every woman for himself, and here we see it right here.
And look at Charlotte unloading on Bayley here. Two teammates have turned on each other in this tag team match. And now Banks and Lynch are going to take advantage. It's chaos out.
Hey guys, I didn't hear a bell. There it is.
All four of these divas going after each other.
And you don't think that genius William Regal was right by making this a fatal four-way?
Look at Bayley, look at Bayley.
Bayley going after the champion.
This is a new Bayley right here.
This is Bayley not backing down from a fight, not backing down from a championship opportunity.
Time to stand up for yourself, kid.
And Bayley not to be backed down here.
There's only so far you can push someone before they snap, and it looks to me like Bayley snapped.